flamboyant second-hand car dealer in Kenya, Joseph Kairu Wambui, widely known as Khalif Kairo, has recently been embroiled in controversy following reports he has defrauded multiple clients who had entrusted him to import vehicles for them, but ended up misappropriating the funds by living a flashy life way beyond his means. At the height of his fame and seeming success, Mr. Cairo, who runs Kai and Caro Limited, was seen in the company of bevy beauties, driving top-of-the-range vehicles, taking exotic holidays, and chartering private helicopter rides around the country. The ambitious 28-year-old also began taking pilot classes and was fondly referred to as Rubani by his fans. At some point, the hardworking Cairo even declared interest in opening a private chartered planes company that would also deal in aeroplane spare parts, something that was a huge feat for one as young in a country like Kenya, where it takes young people years to dare to dream on such a huge scale, let alone consolidate the massive funds required to venture in such a capital-intensive business. But it was not his genius business acumen that brought him to the limelight and earned him his infamous fame, but rather his social media activities, where he was known to give lethal replies, an unconventional path for one in business, to a reputation to protect. Mr. Cairo was often embroiled in tussles with his perceived haters and followers, where even the smallest criticism to his person, lifestyle choices, or business dealings, or any sort of advice was met with lethal responses in a bid to shut his critics. Here are a few of the social media responses. Seems the facade is over, and what was all along going on under the house of cards that is Kai and Karo is finally in the open, as Mr. Cairo finds himself behind the docket, accused of scamming most of his clients millions of shillings, who had entrusted him to deliver secondhand cars. What happens next for this controversial figure is anyone's guess. However, it will be interesting to see if he extricates himself from this hole he finds himself in. And if so, will he hit a reset button and take on a different path, or will opt a bullish attitude and soldier on in his current business practices while insisting all is well and his woes are a result of business rivalry and jealousy by his invisible enemies?